Hey, it's Dorian here. Like and subscribe, leave me a comment, whatever else. Um, Man, it's just one of them days where I'm just like contemplating things again. This failed democracy we got going on. It's kind of weird. I just don't get it. Everything just seems broken. I know that a lot of people like have been paying attention to the fact that like way back in the day, things like were like economically more sensible and stuff like that. I look at house prices. I'm in Michigan, man. House prices were never like a concern really here. Like sometimes there were houses that were like $250,000, but that was a nice house. And now everywhere you look, man, they're outrageously expensive. It's unreal. It's People are asking like over $100,000 for a freaking trailer. Okay, that's not right. Um, I can't help but feel that like the inevitable collapse is upon us in some way. Like I'm not saying that it'll outright collapse, but I'm sure that civil unrest at some point here in the near future is gonna be like off the frickin' chain, and I'm right there with them, man, dude. I can't stand this shit. Like uh, the way prices are and everything else. The fact that you got to work your goddamn life away to have barely anything, if anything at all because the fuckers on top want to systematically impede us and kind of just knock us down a peg every fucking chance they get. It seems like um, I'm no stranger to hard work. You know, I've worked 112-hour days, or 112-hour weeks at Elro Steel when I was working there. Um, 18 hours a day, man. Work. And I was making $16 an hour, but it really wasn't shit. All right, even then, like prices weren't like they are now. So it's just like, even if I have a college degree, I'm not gonna make dick when it comes to like actually have buying power, and that's just messed up. I could be a goddamn doctor and it'd be hard for me to buy a house. That ain't right. Okay. And then I got medical school bills on top of that, right? Which I mean, not we can get into like how like a doctor probably could pay those relatively quickly, or if they wanted to, but that's just another thing completely. Um, yeah, it's just like what do I got besides now? Like every so often, I can treat myself to fucking fast food like once a week, which is now as much as a restaurant's food almost. But not for long, because restaurant food's going up now. So it's just like I feel like we're hitting this point where we're not like Venezuela, obviously, but like the fact that things are starting to be off the shelves and the cost of things are going up and everything else like that. It's just not gonna be a long time before we get to that. You know, they fucking spend a whole week's salary on a fucking bag of rice, right? And I'm just not looking forward to that. I rather have a little anarchy in the world for a second, or in America. I'm one of those guys who's not afraid to like. I'm not saying I'm a violent guy or anything like that. You know what I mean? But given a point where it's like super unrest, you know, where people have to like basically just get things, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take what I fucking need, and I think a lot of Americans are at that point. Like I'm not like gonna storm the White House or anything like that, but I do think that we're at a point where like people realize that like they're just not gonna have these things if they don't just go out and grab them for themselves, you know. And that's kind of just alarming and sad because it makes me question my ethical standpoint in the world, like my morality and stuff like that, quite a bit. And I like to think I'm a very ethical and moral person, so. But I gotta say that the haves are gonna start getting taken from by the have-nots, I'm sure, relatively soon, because that's how I think. A little bit. I'm not saying that they don't. Some of those people didn't really earn it and stuff like that, so you got to be calculative about who you're taking from. But those who can just sit on their laurels and not give back, you know, is just wrong. Yeah, you don't need to sit on a pile of gold like a fucking dragon and hoard that shit. Yeah. Might be that I'm just in a bad mood today with a lot of problems. No matter, like, it seems like, you know, like the more I push, the less happens, and I try and let things just happen on their own. But I'm fucking sick of it, so it's like, you know. But yeah, this is just another Dorian rant. Have a good day. Take it easy. Subscribe, like my channel. Blah 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 blah.